Hiya, good morning here from England. It's sunny, it's beautiful, and I would like to do a video, a very quick video, maybe, it might end up long, they normally do, about the truth. The truth. When I put a video up, what I notice is that quite often people get themselves into arguments in the comments below. So one person says to me, you said, in one video I was talking about Abel in the Garden of Eden and how he made a sacrifice of vegetables to God, and I was being a bit satirical and I said, so he only put on, a couple of corn on the cob. Well, somebody put a comment saying, corn on the cob is a new world food. It didn't exist in the Garden of Eden, so you're wrong. Okay, now I was kind of tongue-in-cheek when I said corn on the cob. I have no idea what vegetables he offered up to God, if he did indeed offer vegetables up to God. But what it shows is this, that everybody is seeking to validate their truth. Okay, that's what we do. That's what our mind does. Our mind has a job, and the job is to constantly validate our beliefs. So when we get a belief that flies in the face of what we believe, our mind will do its damnness to disprove that belief. Because if we were to take in two beliefs that disagreed with each other, we would have what's called cognitive dissonance. And the mind doesn't like that, because if we have too much of that, we go crazy, like Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, so what happens is, you see something that goes against your belief, and the very first thing that you feel the need to do is disprove it. Okay? Now, that's okay if, we're faced with craziness. Sometimes people give us crazy ideas, and yes, we do want our mind to protect us, of course we do. However, do we want to say no to everything that's presented to us just because it doesn't fit into our beliefs, our truth? Because I'm going to tell you about truth in a moment. In fact, I'll do a little a pre-runner to what I'm going to say. There is no truth. Anything that you believe is true is not true. Okay? There is no truth. Nobody in this world has the truth. Nobody. Not one person. And if the truth does exist, none of us have access to it. Now, how on earth can I say that? Simple. Scientifically, it's proven. But hey, don't believe me, because I mightn't be telling the truth. In fact, it's certain that I'm not telling the truth. I'm only giving you my truth. Okay? All right. What they've discovered is this: when we are listening to somebody, we're taking in a lot of things in our senses. When we're reading, we're taking everything in through our senses, through our visual cortex. Yeah. Okay. Now, what happens is everything that we take in must pass through a filter. Okay. Now, the filter in the brain is very, very good. Imagine at any moment in time we're taking in millions of pieces of data. Millions of pieces of data. Our mind would explode, our conscious mind would explode if we were given all of that data. So the mind must filter out all of the unnecessary things and only give us what it believes is important. How does it know what's important? Well, what it does, it makes a reference to our current beliefs, our current values, and basically what we are choosing to do in our life at the moment. And it says, right, this piece of data, is that going to be interesting to the person or no? No. It filters it out. So as you're listening to me, okay, and taking in what I'm saying, 80% of what you are seeing, okay, isn't real. What am I saying? What the mind does, it only gives you about 20% of what you are seeing is actually real. Okay? So you get access to about 20% of what's real. And the mind makes up 80%. The mind invents the rest based on what you expect or what it expects to see. Okay? Don't believe me, check it out. Go on the internet and find out. Okay? The mind invents 80% of what you take in. It invents it. It's not real. Just think of a simple example. There's an accident. Okay? 3 people see the accident. If you go and ask 3 people what happened, you will have 3 very, very different stories. Very different stories. Why? Because everybody who watches something projects all of their programming onto that event. You know, so a car comes quickly round the corner. One person says, well, the car came whizzing round the corner. The other person says, I think what was happening was, I think they were chasing somebody. The other person says, oh, they were in a hurry. And basically what happens is we invent a story around the reality. But the seriousness of it is that we invent 80%. Count them, 80%. And only 20% of what we actually receive and process is real. What are the implications of that? The implications are that there is no truth. When a person, and hey, we kill for truth. We kill for our beliefs. But only 20% of what we believe is true. Okay? But imagine this. Go even further than that. Somebody tells you their truth. You are in the truth. Okay? They tell you their truth. Now, only 20% of that you can actually trust. But that 20% is being filtered through your mind. So by the time that you get it, 80% of that 20% isn't true. It's made up. And then you tell that truth to somebody else. And only 20% of the 20% is true. It becomes completely blurred. The truth disappears because there is no truth. We aren't capable of knowing the truth because our minds invent so much. Does that make sense? So, for all of us ex-Jehovah's Witnesses and all of those current Jehovah's Witnesses who are in the truth, change it and say, you were in the lie. Okay? You are in the lie because there is no truth. And so imagine how much time have we wasted in our lives? How much time are we currently wasting trying to make other people believe our truth because we fundamentally believe that it is the truth? Whether we want to tell Jehovah's Witnesses that their truth is a lie and our truth is the truth, no. It's a waste of time because the bottom line is their truth is a lie and your truth is a lie too. There is no truth. So you can spend 10 hours arguing with somebody about your truth. I'm going to tell you logically why this is not the truth. And they can't see it. Because every time they process it, it's changed and manipulated. And so that you can tell them something completely logical. How many times have you heard this? You say to somebody something completely logical and they say, I'm sorry, I can't see it. They're not lying, they're not being difficult. They are telling their truth. They are unable to see it. They're unable to see it because the mind filters it out. In hypnosis, do you know that you can make a person, make somebody disappear? Okay? You put them into trance, you suggest that when they open their eyes, they won't be able to see a certain person. And if you get them into a deep enough trance, when they open their eyes, they will not be able to see the person. It's called negative hallucination. Okay? And also, In hypnosis, you can make somebody hallucinate and see something that's not there. Now, these are proven things that you can do. Let me tell you, we are all in hypnosis all of the time. We're just in different states of hypnosis. We're not in formal hypnosis, but we are in trance. All of the time, we are hallucinating. We're hallucinating every moment of our lives. 80% of what we see isn't even real. So what the friggin' hell are we doing arguing about these petty, piffling, shitty little things? Like, as a Jehovah's Witness, I can remember having 1 hour talk on one sentence in the Bible, and about the word order and what it would mean if we changed the word order, and what on earth is that about? What is the point? And at the end of it, all that we're doing by arguing about the most piffling, rubbishy things is that we are just building our ego. Look how good we are. Look how good, look how important our truth is. There is no truth. Truth doesn't exist. We invent it. But what does that mean for our beliefs? Does that mean our beliefs are worthless? Absolutely not. Your belief is the most important thing to you. It's absolutely vital that you have a good, solid, strong belief that makes you happy. Okay? I don't care what people say. Oh no, your beliefs don't have to make you happy. Get a belief that makes you happy. What the hell? Do you want to punish yourself? But the most important thing is to remember that it is your belief. It is absolutely unique to you and to you only. And you can do one of two things. You can enjoy your belief, keep it to yourself, offer up your belief to people who ask you, yeah, but on the basis that you are letting them know what you believe, not trying to convince them that what you believe is true. Okay? Or you can spend your whole life fighting to prove that you have the truth. Well, it's bollocks, because you don't, and I don't, and nobody has the truth. And do you know what? It's the most liberating thing. You feel free when you realize that nobody has the truth, but mostly when you realize that you don't have the truth. And it takes a big weight off your shoulders, because no longer do you need to fight. You don't need to fight. When a Jehovah's Witness comes to you and tells you, I'm telling you, you can just smile inwardly and say, hey, fab, that's your belief, that's your truth. Enjoy it. I've got mine, and I don't need to convince you about my truth. Likewise, you don't need to convince me about yours, because there is no truth. And what a relief. What a relief. The truth, who knows? I suppose we'll find it on the day that we pass away from this and go to another place. That's when we'll find out. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. But until then, shut your hole. As I say, stop trying to convince people that you have it and they don't. Because none of us have it. Nobody has it. And I'm going to shut my hole as well. I've got to do it as well. I catch myself arguing with people and starting to give them logical, man, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Just get on with your life. Enjoy your belief. Find one that works for you. Find one that makes you happy. And have a smile. And let people do their thing. Okay? So, there you are. 14 minutes. Sorry, it was a bit long. See you later. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye.